On October 30th, 1961, a Soviet Tupolev Tu-95 bomber soared over the Arctic, carrying a single, monstrous payload, the Tsar Bomba. This was no ordinary weapon. It was the largest nuclear device ever built, a symbol of Cold War brinkmanship. The crew faced a harrowing mission, knowing the bomb's power could destroy them too. Over the remote Novaya Zemlya test site, the bomb was released, slowed by a massive parachute to give the crew a slim chance of escape. At 11:32 a.m., the Tsar Bomba detonated mid-air. The flash was blinding, seen over 1,000 kilometers away, brighter than 1,000 suns. A fireball 8 kilometers wide erupted. Its heat felt across Scandinavia. The mushroom cloud soared higher than Mount Everest, a terrifying testament to human ingenuity and folly. The shockwave circled the globe 3 times, shattering windows in distant countries. The world stood in awe and terror as the Soviets unleashed the most powerful explosion in history. The Tsar Bomba was not just a bomb. It was a warning to all of humanity. The Tsar Bomba was born from the fierce Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. After World War II, both superpowers raced to outdo each other in nuclear might. The arms race escalated from atomic bombs to hydrogen bombs, each side building ever more destructive weapons. Deterrence became the logic only overwhelming power could prevent attack. Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev wanted to prove Soviet supremacy with a dramatic show of force. He ordered the creation of the biggest bomb ever, a political gesture meant to intimidate the West. The original plan called for a 100 megaton device, but even half that would dwarf anything before it. The Tsar Bomba was never meant for war. It was too large and unwieldy. Its true purpose was psychological, to make the world tremble at Soviet power. The bomb's detonation marked the peak of a dangerous game of one-upmanship. It was a symbol of a world on the edge, where ultimate power threatened ultimate destruction. The arms race had reached its most terrifying moment. Officially named N602, the Tsar Bomba was a feat of terrifying engineering. At 8 meters long and weighing 27 tons, it required a specially modified bomber to carry it. Physicist Andrei Sakharov led the team, racing against time and political pressure. The original design called for a 100 megaton yield, but scientists feared the fallout would devastate even the Soviet Union. Sakharov convinced the team to swap uranium for lead in the final stage, halving the yield to 50 megatons and reducing fallout by 97%. Even at half power, the bomb was over 3,000 times stronger than Hiroshima. The test went flawlessly. Parachute deployment, delayed detonation, and the crew's narrow escape. The explosion was the largest ever created by humans. The Tsar Bomba was both a technological triumph and a moral catastrophe. It showed the world the terrifying heights of the nuclear arms race. The world reacted to the Tsar Bomba with shock and fear. The United States and United Kingdom condemned the test as reckless nuclear intimidation. Images of the colossal mushroom cloud filled newspapers, making the threat of nuclear war real for millions. The bomb's creators, especially Sakharov, were deeply affected. He became a leading voice against nuclear proliferation. Ironically, the bomb's sheer power made it militarily useless and pushed the world toward arms control. In 1963, the Partial Test Ban Treaty was signed, banning atmospheric nuclear tests. The Tsar Bomba became a symbol of the madness of the arms race. It stands as a warning. The pursuit of ultimate power leads only to mutual destruction. Its legacy is not strength, but a chilling lesson for future generations. The world learned that peace, not power, is the only true safeguard. The Tsar Bomba remains a monument to the dangers of unchecked ambition.